To Fox News at 4. I'm just chatting away with Sydney here. We first broke the story about this Fairhope student last week winning a National Songwriting Challenge again. She's the first ever two-time national winner, and now she's getting ready to take her original song to Broadway. Before that, Sydney Gray is going to spend some time with you to talk more about that accomplishment. So first, thank you. Are you getting used to all these well wishes coming your way?
Kind of. I mean, you never really get used to, like, you write in secret for like years and years and years with no eyes on you. Then all of a sudden you have tons of eyes on you. It's kind of like, whoa, what's happening? But I'm getting kind of used to it.
Okay. So I asked you, what was your reaction? Because this is not the first time. This is your second time that you won. And I said, what was that phone call like? Take us back to that day when they said, guess what?
Yeah, so I was actually driving to Goodwill to get a graduation dress,
yes.
if you'll believe it. And I had the phone number saved from last year, and I was on the phone with my mom, and that number popped up, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm getting the phone call. This is insane.
Oh my gosh, and of course you recognized it because
yes.
it happened once before.
Yes.
What was the creative process about the piece you wrote? What is it titled?
It's called Fall, and Fall is a piece about one of the main characters in my original musical, A Novelty, which is a musical about teen mental health. Mm-hmm. It explores this character who has ADHD and how that affects his thought process and how he talks with his friends, and specifically how he chases after his childhood crush.
I love that, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but does it work out for him in the end?
Well, that's still being decided. I'm still kind of figuring out where that's going to go.
All right, I like that. So, you know, you're figuring it out, but you have a great road ahead of you. You're getting ready to perform on Broadway.
Yes, I'm last year I had the same experience that I'm going to have this year. I was flown up to New York City, where I was able to work with a Broadway artist and a few Broadway artists actually to perform my song on an off-Broadway theater, and the same will happen this year with a different set of Broadway artists and a different theater, but still all in New York City, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So is there a difference between performing on Broadway as opposed to maybe performing at a school function?
I mean, well, I wasn't the one performing. I gave a speech in front of a lot of people, and then I kind of sat down and enjoyed the ride. So I guess it's a little different being on the other side of the stage, but it's nice seeing your own work performed.
And I have to say congratulations. Just before we came on the air here, we were talking about your plans, and you just graduated.
Yes.
Congratulations. I love all of our seniors out there. And where are you going again?
I'm going to the Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts over in the UK.
That is amazing. And you are going to be learning how to become a better, songwriter?
Yes, I'm going to pursue writing for musical theater in their acting with a focus on musicianship course.
Okay. So we are almost out of time, and I do have to ask you, since you're going to Broadway, what is your favorite Broadway performance?
Oh, goodness, like on Broadway right now or just in general?
In general.
Ooh, has to be cabaret. I love me some cabaret.
Yes,
goodness.
Okay. I know another person who would agree with you. He's not here at the moment. Wow, Sydney, I am so happy for you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, gosh. Be sure to stay in touch with us.
Of course.
And that other person that also likes cabaret would be our Nicholas Herboso, who you had interaction with.
He works at the band that I marched in this past year.
That is
crazy.
correct. All right. Thank you, Sydney.